back again. D is here with a brand new episode. I was trying to find a limerick. I couldn't find a limerick. It's fine. Let's not worry about it. Today is a recap day. Now, this is like only the first episode I recorded. There's going to be a part 2. I just feel like there's going to be a part 2. Maybe even a part 3. Now, unlike what I did for Dragon Con, it's going to be not an instant recap of each day, but just like the things I may have forgotten, like stuff that's been going on with me at the time also, and just putting all that into one episode. Also, the episodes may not be 40 minutes long. They may be a little bit shorter than that. Just giving you a heads up. But, this weekend was a weird weekend. Good gods. It's a weird weekend. A lot of conversations being had, a lot of talking, a lot of personal growth from my end. Like, a lot of personal growth. And, AWA. Got to meet some people. Got a little too personal with the hugs. I went hug crazy this year. Got to work on that. There's a lot of joy to spread around. Like, you know, faces you haven't seen, faces you have seen throughout the pandemic. Like, you finally get to meet those people. Like, you get hugs. You give hugs to these people. Like, it's just, it's not something that I usually do. But, like, I was giving out hugs at the AWA. Like, I have no regrets. No regrets. Like, I got to meet Rikoi. First and foremost, I got to meet Rikoi. She was everything I thought she was and more. I'm really glad I got to meet her. She was a fun person to just chat with. She had like a party that was that night. I was supposed to go, but I got a little sick. Yeah, I got sick. Like a stomach bug or something was going around. It was like a 24-hour thing. Took a couple of showers, drank some liquids, ate some soup. I felt better, but like, I almost did not make it for day 2 for Dragon. See? You see how it's creeping in my head? How I missed day 2? I almost missed day 2 for AWA. I'll try to make it a pattern. With myself. That's what it felt like anyway. And then, like, you know, all that's going on. And then, like, I'm watching, like, the news. As you guys know, I don't listen to many podcasts. I listen to some nerd news podcasts. I listen to, I'm trying to, like, talk about all the stuff that's not the main type of like podcast I listen to. Listen to Kara Swisher. Listen to her podcast. She's insightful, but like, it's not outside the norm. Like, it's the only 2 things that are outside the norm. There's like one main thing I listen to, which is political news. I listen to the straight up, nothing but like centrist or moderate to left or liberal leaning political news. That's what I listen to. That's all I listen to. That's it. Like MSNBC, NBC, The Daily, what was that? New York Times? Yeah. NPR. That is all I listen to day and night. And to my surprise, that news has been taking a roller coaster. There's a lot of mass shootings going on. The situation, like in Gaza, is going, wow. I haven't taken a break from news since the pandemic. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, since Trump was president, I've been following the news every single day. Full stop. So, me taking like a weekend break from news, I popped in, like, you know, maybe twice since Thursday to listen to like the headlines. But yeah, it is like the Twilight Zone out there. It's pretty eerie. I don't even want to get into all of it because, I think like we still got pandemic brain, and like that reaction that we have is still in us when we hear news or traumatic things, because we're all like stuck in it. But like, if you're enjoying yourself right now and like you do see the world as kind of a dumpster fire, don't let that get to you. I know, like, easier said than done, right? But like, wow. But yeah, AWA was something else. Entirely. It was like a little like mosaic mall. It was cute, like very, very 80s, 70s style mall. I know that the Galleria was like that. They need to update that place. Gotta hang out in the Waverly. Alright hotel. It was alright. I talked to one of the staff members there, who got ridiculed by like the booth that he was helping out, like that, or day that was going on there. made me uncomfortable to see the whole thing happen because like it was a white guy talking down to a black guy, and like the black guy was like young-ish looking, and like he was being ridiculed for something like he asked him to do. If anything, like I bought something from the booth and like dude helped with the sales, so I don't even know what the problem is. I just wow. But yeah, he tells me that AWA is gonna be moving to a different venue, which is like the Cobb Center, or like what was it? The Georgia Center Galleria. Yeah, the place where the ATL convention is usually held, which is a better venue. And for a place like AWA, I feel like you can do a lot more panels in a place like that. Like a lot more panels, a lot more walking around, like actually utilize them, because the ATL con did not utilize all those panels, all those rooms, all those areas. They didn't utilize all of them. I think AWA would. I think you can get more people out to AWA if they do move to the same place where the ATL convention is going to be. So I am getting into the con world. As I'm talking about this right now, I'm becoming con head. My goodness, the culture is starting to flow into me already. Interesting. But yeah, so all that happened. Took a lot of photographs. Now, I tried like this new thing I was doing where I was putting like 2 photographs into one type image and putting like the colors from AWA on it. I'm not doing that. That was not pleasant to my eyes. No, I'm not doing that again. But yeah, let me see if I can find some cool stuff in the news that we can talk about, because I can find some more stuff for AWA that I saw, and I'm going to be posting some of this. Let's see if I can find some cool inside of here. I saw a lot of jewelry at this place, like from demon horns. Nicole, whoopty freaking do, she was hanging out with me there, and she bought some of these horns. Like they're like little devil horns you put on your head. So while she's taking videos of her nails, I'm pretty sure you're going to be seeing in the future her face and the horns on top of her, rocking them out. What's this place called that's selling these horns? I think I took a picture of the name. It is the Shimmering Chimera. Yeah, the booth attendant was she was nice. She was definitely with it, very bubbly. She said she had to kick out the creator because they were. She hinted at this, that they were ruining sales for them, and they needed to go because their attitude was adjusting everything. That's the impression I got from what she said to me. Well, could I be wrong? Absolutely. Who knows? But yeah, that was the impression I got. I had an interview with Trina Nashimura. She's the voice of many anime characters, from Attack on Titan to the Card Sakura, and like many other animes out there. I didn't get a chance to chat with her because I'm talking with her assistant. They didn't even know there was an interview on Sunday. So I guess there's that, right? So yeah, no interview for me. Got a text message that I replied to. I felt weird doing that. But yeah, it was a weird getting a text message. I wasn't usually getting a text message about an interview being canceled. I'm more used to emails for that happening. So I'm guessing it must have been like a real last minute thing, since I got a text message instead. I saw a lot of blades, weapons. A lot like a ceramic or a resin made weapons. They looked really good. They had like a nice weight to them too. I didn't get the names of most of those places though. I was more fixated on the weapons themselves instead of getting like the names and the creators. Listen, like, I didn't mean to drop the ball on that, alright? I didn't mean to drop the ball on that. But it happened. It did. It happened. But it still was nice. I got a lot of names of cosplayers. This one guy had to... there's one cosplay out there. I don't even want to ruin it, because it's just gut-wrenching. Just a crazy cosplay. So, also, Black Lions and Cub, dude named Hotep. I think that's his actual name. Threw me for a loop when I saw that. Like, all right, that's Hotep is your name. All right. First off, the series you have makes sense. Secondly, interesting name. Just, put it out there. Interesting. Hotep. Oh, okay. So, Hotep has Black Lions and Cubs. He gave me like a trading cards of this. These cards are freaking awesome. want to talk to the company who made these cars. Was it First Printing who made these cars? I need to talk to First Printing. Hey, buddies. If I give you art, can you make me some trading cards too? Who doesn't love trading cards? But I saw him on the floor. He was there on Thursday. He wasn't a part of the convention, but he was just selling some things before the convention was starting. So he had like one set of cards. I didn't have any cash on me. We did a bartering. So I'm going to be interviewing him pretty soon, and I got a deck of 52 cards. So, winner, crab cake. I'm going to hold on to those cards. I'm going to hang it up in my office wall. Like, how people put dollar bills on there. That's going to be my dollar bill. It's Black Lions trading cards. That sounds cool. Whatever, it sounds cool. Don't hate on me. But yeah, it was a good time. It really was. It was fun. A fun moment. There's a lot of panels we have. Cosplay dance battles, dancing mayhem. That was going on. I think Williams E did this. Everyone could attend that one. They had a Black Renaissance. I think Nicole attended this one. The synopsis or the description of this panel reads: an open discussion on current Black representation in media, among other Black-centric topics involving anime and other entertainment. This is a safe space for everyone. This is a safe space, and everyone is invited, regardless of race. That's a headline, or so used to saying that. That's the description for that panel. Again, you get stuck in saying things that you've been reading on the podcast for so long. My goodness. But yeah, that's one different panel that was there. Horror hentai for family gaze. I'm going to repeat that just so everyone knows what I just said. Horror hentai for the female gaze. Yes. Now, this also has a description. Here's a content warning. It says, dead dove, do not eat. Are you into horror hentai? Or have you just accidentally read the most disturbing fan fiction of all time? There's a lot more to this hentai than just blood and gore, and it's all disturbing. But stuff made for the female gaze is always different from stuff made for men. So what makes it different? Join us for a disturbing analysis of what makes this hentai different from others. I mean, that alone just sounds really interesting, doesn't it? So hold on a second, back this up. You're making anime porn, but for women. Make it so. Yeah, let's see that. Let's see how that works. Took a lot of pictures. Like, a lot of folks were there. And, like, a lot of fun cosplay. Even, like, I took a picture of this one dude. I did. I got his, that guy, DP. He's just rocking out with a cool shirt on. Like, just hanging out at a con, and like some goggles on top of his hat, like an aviator's hat. He just like had a cool fit out. I'm like, all right, can I get a picture? And he let me get a picture of him. So he wasn't even cosplaying. He was just enjoying himself. Like, I had to get a snapshot. It was just a good time. It was like there was some families there. I know you guys know how I feel about taking photographs of like people and their family and their kids. But ask for permission as you always do. And it was a cute family. They did like a multiple different cosplay situation. Like, one was a dinosaur. One of the dad was like one of the characters from Demon Slayer. Like, one of the kids were Transformers. It was all over the place costume wise. But they were all there having fun, being a family. Like, it's rare that you see stuff like that. Putting the nerddom out there like that. And like those of you who's been experiencing life like that, like your entire lives with your family, whether it's like with both your mom and your dad, just your dad, your uncle, your aunt, whomever it is that takes you to a con. It's stuff like that really brings you back. It reminds you the old you, the jaded you, who thinks a lot of stuff it's ridiculous. It's not as cool as it used to be. The new stuff is blah 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 blah. Like, I wish things would stay the same way it was. All that stuff. It really makes you say to yourself, it's not really for me to trample on it like that. It's for people to just enjoy it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But there's always people there who will like it. And that new generation could be a little bit more open and inclusive than I am when it comes to stuff like this. There's nothing wrong with that. It just isn't. So, This is like the part 1 of the AWA. And honestly, it was a lot better experience than Dragon Con. There was some stuff that went on with me getting my ticket there. Like, I want to say that was a nightmare. Getting my registration, full on nightmare. But we gotta talk about it next episode. What? This guy's gonna make us wait? Yeah, I know. How dare you? Anyway, this is D, FTO Nerd Talk. If you can follow FTO Nerd Talk wherever you find FTO Nerd Talk, that'd be great. So, just make sure you follow FTO Nerd Talk on Instagram, FTO Nerd Talk on X. I feel the same way about X the way I used to feel about Facebook. Like, it's just, so FTO Nerd Talk on Facebook as well, since we're bringing it up, right? And, and FTO on TikTok. And Vero? Yeah, I still use Vero from time to time. I'm still there. Pinterest too. Yeah. Like, you may see like some really cool stuff on Pinterest. It's different on Pinterest. I'm gonna stop talking. Anyways, I hope you guys are good. The world's doing decent things for you, even though there's kinda calamity out there. Like, there's a lot of earthquakes just happening everywhere. So this is FTO Nerd Talk. Until next time, take it easy. Hey guys, D here of FTO Nerd Talk. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, tell your friends about FTO Nerd Talk. Got a lot of different shows for all of you. Make sure you tune in every week for a brand new episode. Take it easy.